RoboCop, Rogue City, Unfinished Business Review. Is it worth your time? Title: RoboCop, Rogue City, Unfinished Business. PS5 A promising mini-sequel falls short. RoboCop fans, brace yourselves. Our favorite cyborg cop is back in action, facing off against a ruthless mercenary group that has laid siege to his cherished police station. RoboCop, Rogue City, https://www.pushsquare.com/games/ps5/robocop_rogue_city, a game that initially captured our attention, has returned with unfinished business. https://www.pushsquare.com/games/ps5/roboCop_rogue_city_dash_unfinished_business, a mini-sequel that attempts to keep the excitement alive. But here's where it gets controversial. Unfinished Business is a standalone adventure that requires no connection to the 2023 title. You purchase it separately, and any progress made in Rogue City is left behind. The story is set after the events of Rogue City but stands alone, exploring a new chapter in RoboCop's life. And this is the part most people miss. The action unfolds within the grim confines of OmniTower, a dystopian high-rise housing thousands of civilians. Fans of the 2012 film Dread will find familiar territory as RoboCop battles through wave after wave of armed thugs, automated defenses, and traps. However, the lack of exploration found in Rogue City's Detroit setting makes Unfinished Business feel repetitive, transforming it into a mundane corridor shooter. The game's satisfying gunplay and humorous melee takedowns offer some relief, but they aren't enough to sustain interest in this 10-hour bloodbath. We are conflicted about this release. In theory, a compact, action-packed RoboCop campaign sounds appealing, but in reality, it highlights the significance of the downtime between violent encounters in Rogue City. Unfinished Business attempts to incorporate investigative elements and interactions with eccentric residents, but the side quests are overly simplistic, and the rewards are hardly worth the effort. Moreover, the game's overall quality takes a step back. Voice acting, already questionable in Rogue City, is even less engaging here. Facial animations are subpar, and typographical errors are alarmingly common. While we didn't expect AA-level production values from a standalone RoboCop game post-Rogue City, we anticipated a tighter experience akin to an expansion pack. Unfortunately, Unfinished Business feels disappointingly unfinished, lacking the polish of its predecessor. Let's not dwell on the negatives. Despite its shortcomings, there's still enjoyment to be had in storming through OmniTower. The terror in the voices of mercenaries as they face the metal freak adds to the thrill, and the squishy sound effects accompanying critical hits remain satisfying. The essence of being RoboCop continues to captivate, and the dry wit of Peter Weller's one-liners is spot on. The developers have packed in as many cheesy remarks as possible, staying true to the franchise's roots. The inclusion of flashback sequences, where you play as pre-cyborg Alex Murphy, adds depth and serves as a pleasant surprise. These flashbacks, though sparingly used, offer a respite from the game's monotonous sections, providing character-driven moments that flesh out RoboCop and the antagonist's backstory. The cutscenes, well-directed for the most part, lend weight to an otherwise predictable plot. Controlling human Murphy offers a welcome change of pace. Though he lacks the resilience of his robotic counterpart, his ability to crouch and move swiftly results in cover-based firefights. While basic, this variety is appreciated in a game that can feel one-dimensional. In conclusion, Unfinished Business is a mixed bag. Fans of Rogue City may enjoy it, but tempered expectations are advised. The game is marred by technical issues, and while the combat is amusing, it lacks the diversity needed to carry the entire action-packed campaign. Despite its flaws, Unfinished Business maintains the campy 80s charm of RoboCop, ensuring that players will push through to the top of OmniTower. What are your thoughts on Unfinished Business? Does it live up to the legacy of RoboCop, or does it fall short of expectations? Share your opinions in the comments below.